Hey everybody. So I thought I would get on here and address an issue that my friend Atticus and one of our groups that I'm in with him. He made a post about how the Boston Marathon bomber's death sentence has been overturned. And the reason why he addressed this and tagged me in a post that he made in our Facebook group particularly was because I don't live far from Boston at all. And that's actually true because I live maybe like a half an hour away from Boston. And my own mom has ran the Boston Marathon before. Thank God, holy shit, she didn't run the Boston Marathon when this shit happened. So the Boston Marathon bomber, the guy who I don't even know how you pronounce his fucking name. I think it's Dokar Sarnev. I think that's how you say it. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but and just to find out the fact that he's facing a new sentencing trial fucking irritates the fucking shit out of me. You have got to be kidding me. So you're meaning to fucking tell me that he should get the right to live after what he did. Not only did he kill innocent people, he also maimed, disabled, and disfigured numerous others around him. So originally, in April of 2013, Sarnev went to the Boston Marathon and he set off, I think it was a cook bomb or something like that. And it killed 3 people and wounded and maimed numerous others. His trial lasted for 2 years, and in May of 2015, he got the death penalty, which is nothing less than what this fucking piece of shit deserves. So, and now there's an appellate court that says that he now has the right, that now says he has the right to live. In so many words, he has the right to live. No, he doesn't. No, he fucking doesn't. Not after what he fucking did. I will never understand this for the life of me. I will never understand for the life of me how you can fucking sit here and try to act like that he didn't get a fair trial, he didn't get whatever else, like bull fucking shit, because he was convicted by a jury of his peers. And look, I get it, okay? The justice system in our country is seriously flawed. There's all kinds of loopholes in it, that there's all kinds of flaws with it, you know, racial injustice, you know, just all that stuff. But whatever, that's a story for another day besides the fucking point. So why are they saying that he has the right to live? Why are they saying that? I don't understand it. And he does not deserve to breathe the same fucking air that we do. As someone who is from Boston, and as someone whose own mom ran the Boston Marathon in the past, if this fucker ever harmed any of my loved ones, or my mom, or anybody that I care about, I would literally beat the fucking shit out of him. And I would do that to anybody that hurt any of my loved ones, or killed any of my loved ones. Is I swear, you do anything like that, I will beat your ass. I will fucking beat your fucking ass. And no, this isn't like tough guy over the internet or whatever. I'm saying this. that I would do anything in my willpower to stand up for my loved ones and to protect my family and my loved ones, including one loved one in particular. I will fight to the fucking death for my loved ones. And if this guy harmed any of them, he would not want to know, because I would have given him a worse response than anybody could have ever fucking imagined. Fucking asshole. Okay. Alright, so for those of you who are against the death sentence and whatever and blah blah blah, like okay, fine, what the fuck ever. Like, that's your opinion. You can think what you want. Again, my channel is free and open thought. You are allowed to think whatever you want. You can write in the comments like, I'm fucking against the death penalty, blah 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 blah. You can say that. You can say I am against the death penalty. You can literally say that I'm against the death penalty. You could literally come over here and wear a shirt saying, "Oh, I'm against the death penalty." Like, I wouldn't give a shit, because I don't fucking care. I don't. You can think what you want. I have no problem with that. You can even get on here and call me a shit fuck if you want. You can say, well, fuck you, Zach the Silks Guy. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, conservative. Okay, I know I'm kind of opening up a Pandora's box when I say something, but that, like, whatever. I don't care. But why the fuck is this court going to sit there and try to say that this fucking piece of shit has the right to live? I'll tell you right now. And this is a quote from this article here that I'm going to read. This one quote here. And then I'm going to play a video clip of this bullshit decision. Quote, according to the Associated Press, Zarnev's legal team greeted the news with relief, reporting that they called the court's ruling a straightforward and fair decision. Fuck off. Was not. Well, the Boston Globe reported anger from the families of his victims. Yeah, well, what the fuck do you expect? Like, oh, they reported anger. Well, what the fuck did you expect? Did you fucking expect them to be like, oh, that's great. Yeah, the piece of shit that killed my family members is gonna live. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, fuck off. Fucking retards. Like, oh, I'm gonna be happy. Really? I just don't understand it, quote, said Patricia Campbell, whose daughter, Crystal, 29, was killed in the attack. It's just terrible that he's allowed to live his life. It's unfair. He didn't wake up one morning and decide to do what he did. He planned it out. He did a vicious, ugly thing. Yeah, this is a mother who lost her fucking daughter, okay? She has to live without her daughter every fucking day. Every day of her life now, she has to live without her daughter. Her daughter, her own flesh and blood. But you're going to tell me that the person who fucking killed her deserves to live? Is that really what you're going to tell me? Like, are you really meaning to fucking tell me that someone who did this should be allowed to live? Or should be allowed to live there, should just be allowed to live and be able to, get all kinds of nice treatment in prison, get fucking TVs and fucking computers and nice food and everything else, and pampered and comforted and well, no, first of all, they would have to put this scumbag in solitary confinement, because the other inmates would probably fucking beat his ass and probably fucking gang rape his ass. That would also be nothing less than what he deserved. Because actually, that right there would be true justice. If they would fucking put this piece of shit in a room, in like an enclosed room, and put a bomb in that room, and then wait for it to set off, but he will never know when it's going to set off. It'll like set off and be like, oh, is it going to set off? Like, oh, is it going to set off? Like, oh my God. That would be true justice right there. That would have been true fucking justice right there. All right. I made my point during the first 10 minutes of this video, just me fucking rambling, because just hearing about this pisses me the fuck off. Because anything less than a death sentence is too lenient for this piece of shit. All right, let's get into this.
A major story this afternoon, a U.S. appeals court has overturned the death sentence of Boston Marathon bomber Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. But the ruling clearly states that Tsarnaev will not be released from prison. Good evening to you, I'm David Wade.
Oh, well, that's just fucking dandy. That's just fucking dandy. Okay, might quote George Carlin here. Fine and dandy. Just fine and dandy. But I've never been one of those things at the same time. Yeah, well, that is just dandy, but not fine. And the reason that it's not fine... Now, the reason why it's dandy is because he's gonna never get out of prison ever, ever, ever the rest of his fucking miserable, pathetic life. That's great. Okay, great. You're making fucking progress. Great. But it's not fine. And the reason for that is because he's still gonna live at fucking taxpayers' expenses. And my taxpayer dollars are gonna have to go to fund this piece of shit living in fucking prison for God knows how fucking long.
And I'm Lisa Hughes. The three-judge panel made the decision 7 months after Tsarnaev's lawyers argued that his death sentence should be thrown out. We have team coverage beginning with WBZ's Liam Martin, who joins us in studio to look at this ruling. Liam?
Lisa and David, the ruling just out from the First Circuit Court of Appeals affects the sentencing, not the murder convictions against Tsarnaev. Tsarnaev's defense had argued that the case should not have been tried in Boston, claiming that a jury from Massachusetts could not be impartial.
Well, where the fuck was it supposed to be tried? It happened there. Where the fuck are they supposed to try it in? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Where are they supposed to try it in? Like, are you out of your fucking minds? Where are they supposed to try it in? Why wouldn't they try it in the same place that it happened in? Why? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, they wouldn't be impartial. Oh, they wouldn't be fucking impartial. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Yeah, they wouldn't be impartial. They were impartial. They were impartial. It was a jury of his peers who did the case, who reviewed all the facts of the case. It wasn't automatic. He went before this trial. It lasted for 2 years. It was open to the public. The judge reviewed all the facts of the case. The jury reviewed all the facts of the case. And they concluded that he should be put to death for his crimes because he murdered 3 innocent people. And then he endangered the lives of numerous others and seriously injured countless others. What more do you people want? Fucking, oh my God.
And took issue with 2 jurors in particular. The defense said that those 2 lied during jury selection, including one of the people posting on Twitter previously about the bomber and not disclosing that. The judges spent a large amount of time in this case grilling the lawyers about that potential juror bias. So the judges in this panel said in their decision, we vacate his death sentences on counts 4, 5, 9, 10, and 14 with directions to hold a new penalty phase trial. But make no mistake, they went on, Dzhokhar will spend his remaining days locked up in prison, with the only matter remaining being whether he will die by execution. Now, we have reached out to the U.S. Attorney's Office to get
That's fucking promising.
Their reaction and what they plan to do next. We'll let you know when we hear back from them. David and Lisa? All right, Liam, thank you. 5 people died in connection with the bombings. 8-year-old Martin Richard, Lingzi Liu, Crystal Campbell, MIT officer Sean Collier, and Boston police officer Dennis Simmons.
Well, that's even fucking worse.
Analyst Ed Davis was the Boston police commissioner at the time of the bombings. He joins us now on the phone. Ed, your reaction to...
Well, that's even fucking worse. He killed a child. He killed an 8-year-old fucking child, including 2 police officers as well. I mean, I'm not saying that him killing them is more heinous than killing another, but that's definitely a factor that definitely takes into consideration of the fact that he should get the death penalty for what he did, because he does. You kill any person in a premeditated fashion, you deserve to have your fucking death sentence signed. Your death warrant should be signed. I don't care. You can call me a conservative. You can call me a right-winger. I don't give a shit. Okay? I'm center-left. I used to be much more left-wing back in the day. I'm definitely not as left-wing as I used to be. I'm definitely center-left, because I definitely have more left-leaning principles than I would otherwise. Like, I'm very liberal on some things and very conservative on others. This is an example of where I would fall to be conservative on this issue in particular.
To this decision today.
Well, it's heartbreaking, Lisa. It really is.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
Not only that, it's fucking maddening.
the victims and their families suffered terribly in this assault. They lived through a trial.
Is that Bernie Sanders talking?
And now they have to live through the event all over again because of the questions that are being raised here.
That's another thing, too, that this person actually put up a good point. Because why should the family members have to go through this again and see this piece of shit again? That's even worse. To put them through this again. They already got their life sentence by losing loved ones, so now they have to go see the piece of shit that fucking ended their loved ones' lives prematurely. Fuck all of you, and fuck the ones who made this decision. A 3-judge panel made this fucking decision. Oh my fucking God. Give me a break with this shit. I'll tell you right now, I don't think Hot Bench, if Hot Bench was to make this decision, do you really think that they would sit there and say, yeah, we should allow you to live. Yeah, Hot Bench, those judges, Judge Tanya Acker, Judge Patricia Domingo, and Judge Michael Correa. Well, it used to be Larry Bachman on this show, but whatever, like, that's besides the point, man. I'm just kind of throwing in a little thing here, but yeah, it just fucking pisses me off that this goddamn piece of shit is even allowed to live. I don't understand it. I don't. Part of me is glad he will never ever get out of prison, but the other part of me thinks he does not deserve to live for what he did. He does not. He does not deserve to live for what he did. All right. Anyway, I made my point. I'm gonna cut it here. I know all of you have been. I know all of you have been seeing my ugly face on camera a lot lately, but a lot more than normal. But yeah, I just wanted to put out more stuff because a lot of stuff's been going on and it's been on my mind a lot. So yeah, I thought I would just get on here and talk about this. I got more stuff in the works. Like I said, I got more. Like I said, I have a list that I've compiled myself, codified myself, that I'm going to discuss more. And I have a lot more topics to discuss, and I'll be back with more soon. So yeah. Anyway, this is Zach, the Celtics guy. Thank you for watching, and And I will be back with more soon. You all have a nice day or night, and see y'all soon. Peace. Have a nice day. Bye for now. Peace out. And Tsarnaev, go fuck yourself. And the circuit court that overturned his death sentence, fuck you as well. Fucking assholes.